Let's turn to Ms. Paulina Española.
Yes. People often pose the question, should we give up our freedom for security's sake? We say no, because when you relinquish your freedom, you're also giving up some securities as well. Security from false accusation, privacy invasion, and security from being pushed around by a totalitarian government. Benjamin Franklin once said, those who would give up essential liberty for temporary safety deserve neither. In a secure country, civil liberties are given up for a false sense of safety. When you give up your rights to free speech, rights to privacy, rights to a free trial and habeas corpus, you're putting too much power in the police-state government, power that they can use against you. Wouldn't you be afraid if you were in a big brother situation where the government has the power to know everything you do and arrest you the minute you do anything even slightly suspicious? How sure are you that the government will not abuse this power? If security and prevention of terrorism were really their concern, the government would focus on the root causes of terrorism and not simply the technical fixes. The aim of terrorism is to terrorize and encourage totalitarianism. Countries shouldn't give them that satisfaction. We should live free and live without fear at the same time. We don't want another North Korea or another Burma. Even the US is turning into a police state. For example, in the Guantanamo Bay Detention Center, only 8% of the 660 detainees are actual Al-Qaeda members. Yet they have all been detained for indefinite periods of time, and the right to a fair trial has been taken away. This is quite an overreaction, considering that until 2001, virtually no Americans have been killed in a terrorist attack. On the other hand, a free country is not totally vulnerable. It still has security that does not infringe upon the rights and civil liberties upon a person. We are against warrantless wiretapping, unlawful detention, sneak and peek investigations, unfair military tribunals, and a totalitarian form of government in which total control is in the hands of a few. We believe that a free country is more important because the end of government is freedom. Security must only be a means through which liberty can thrive.
Is it really because of the possibility of abuse of these powers that you are not against the adoption of the security measures?
Of course. I mean, once the government has total control, once they know every move that you make, they have the power to abuse that. They can use that against you.
Yeah, but basically all governmental powers are subject to abuse.
But once you're giving the government more power through the Human Security Act and the Patriot Act, they can abuse it even more.
Okay, thank you very much, Paulina. Now let's turn to Nadine, second speaker of UNOR.
Good evening. In our world today, it is very evident that the earth has not become a safer place to live in amidst all the threats, increasing deaths, and terrorism. Laws were implemented since the dawn of the recorded history to ensure the safety and welfare of the people and the nation. Yet and still, despite these numerous laws and regulations imposed on us, our security is still under threat and in danger. Thus, in the pursuit of protecting countries and human race, nations continue to improve, revise, and create changes in the existing laws in order to attain the highest possible desired state of national security. The implementation of these laws, the object of which is to protect the people, and it does not in any way disregard the basic rights of the people. Implementing laws does not diminish nor eliminate the freedom we enjoy. It is only regulated. And security is also for the security of our freedom, because we can never call ourselves free nor enjoy our so-called freedom if we are inhibited by our fears. These laws are created to protect our rights and interests as citizens to live in a nation free of threats and danger. Life is above freedom, for without life, who would have freedom? What is freedom without life to exercise it? It is therefore important to protect life. In protecting life, we protect our freedom, and protect life and our freedom with it, there is the need to secure the country. We have to secure our freedom first before we can actually exercise and enjoy our freedom.
Why is there a need to secure our freedom? Is it really important to secure our freedom or personal safety and security as individuals?
Yes, we need to secure our freedom, but we also have to remember that we should only put our freedom second to the welfare of the national security and the nations and the rest of the people in the country.
Okay, thank you very much. You have heard the opening arguments of our two teams. When we return, we will have the interpellation round.